my God. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm not doing anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, you caught me. Hi, my name is Brian, and I'm addicted to fragrances. Well, at least I'm addicted to these 7 fragrances. You ever feel that way? That maybe they put something a little bit extra in some of your fragrances because
they're addictive?
Stay tuned if you want to know what fragrances have got me fiending like Tyrone Biggums. Cue that intro. What's going on, my beautiful fragrance family? Hope each and every one of you are doing freaking fantastic today, and welcome back to My2Scents. My name is Brian, and this is the channel all about helping boost your confidence through the art of fragrance and becoming a lasting scent memory. Do you ever feel that way? Do you ever feel like you've got fragrances that you just can't stop smelling? Every single day you want to wake up, pull the cap off, and sniff the atomizer because they're that freaking good? Well, today we're going to be talking about just that. Addictive fragrances. Fragrances that are so mind-blowingly good, you think maybe they're putting a little bit of booger sugar, maybe some MDMA, maybe some wacky tobacco in the fragrances because you keep coming back for more. But these 7 fragrances that I have in front of me are just so stinking good. I just can't stop smelling them. I'm addicted. I'll admit it. And the first step is admitting you have a problem. And guys, I've got a problem. I'm addicted to fragrance. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into today's. You ever suck for perfume? Yeah, I didn't think so. Whiffs and sniffs. All right, the first one I got on my list, it's so freaking good. And it actually has 2 highly addictive ingredients in it. And it's Nishane and it's Fan Your Flames. Yeah, coconut, rum, tobacco, just to name a few notes. But for some reason, every time I spray this fragrance, I want to keep spraying it. More and more and more. Now, even though it says it has coconut in it, I don't get a whole lot of coconut. If anything, it kind of smells like a coconut rum, like a Malibu rum. Just a little bit. It's a little sweet. Doesn't have a whole lot of spiciness to it. But this also has some oak moss and that tobacco. But this time it's not the wacky tobacco. It's just regular tobacco. It's got some nice sweet characteristics flowing through it, especially with that rum accord and that coconut blending in there with it. The tobacco in this is nice and kind of dry. It also has some oak moss, some tonka bean just for some added sweetness, and then it dries down with some nice cedar wood. Even though it's got those 2 ingredients that are, well, highly addictive ingredients, I feel like they're putting something a little bit extra because this is like fragrance crack because I keep coming back. So first one on my list is Nishane Fan Your Flames. Let me know, have you ever tried Fan Your Flames? What are your thoughts? This next one comes from an indie house, and it is from For the Scent of It, and it's Wasteland Warrior. I know I've added this into quite a few lists as of late, and it's because it's that stinking good. The blood orange in this, the kind of smoky cedar, the scorched sweet resins in it. Oh my God, this is sweet and spicy and citrusy and woody. It's freaking amazing. It's addictive. I just sit here, I can smell this all day. Oh my God, I mean, it is so good. This is a new discovery for me, and I kind of feel like I should never have found this house because now I've picked up 4 fragrances from them, and I think I'm addicted. Every single one that I've gotten from For the Scent of It gives me all the feels. It keeps me coming back for more and more and more and more again. I think Michael over there might be slipping something a little bit extra in every single one of his fragrances because I just can't stop sniffing it. Freaking addictive fragrances, straight up. They're kind of mind-blowingly good. They're mass appealing, they're unique, they're fantastic. Definitely check out For the Scent of It, but be careful because you might get addicted. I love classic style fragrances. In fact, I guess you could say I'm addicted to classic style fragrances. And Darren Perfumes, Chypre #1. Yeah, this thing's got me smitten like a kitten. I can't stop smelling this one either. It takes me back to pre-prohibition. Everybody was drunk on life. This right here has got me addicted because it's so stinking good. This has this really nice citrusy lemon up top. Then you're also gonna get some oak moss. You're gonna get some fruity ylang-ylang. You're gonna get some jasmine, some rose, amongst other accords. And then of course you're gonna have musks. And these are very natural smelling musks. The only problem is this only lasts for 8 hours. I need it to last like, 24, 48, 72 hours because I don't want this to stop because I'm addicted. go check out Darren on Perfume. He does a great job with classic style fragrances, and he also has some nice modern style fragrances. Awesome perfumer, awesome fragrance house. Kind of wish I had never found him because now, I've got to go to meetings because of this. Thanks, Darren. This next one is Christian Provenzano, Esprit de Oud. Christian Provenzano has been a perfumer for 20, 30 years now. He's done awesome fragrances for Fragrance du Bois, amongst other houses. In fact, one of those fragrances actually has wacky tobacco in it, Cannabis Blue. But this one doesn't have the wacky tobacco. No, it has MDMA. This has got some beautiful orange up top, some bergamot, some cinnamon, some nutmeg, and ginger to start off the composition. Then you're gonna flow into some nice florals like rose and jasmine. You get a little bit of smoke in there, but you also get this really nice woody and sweet oud. Blended very well with, again, that MDMA and sandalwood. No, there's not actually MDMA in this, though there might be because it's very addictive. Christian Provenzano does ouds so stinking good, and this one is no exception. This is a phenomenal oud. This is a signature scent-worthy oud. It's not animalic, it's not funky, it's a long-lasting oud, and the hotter you get, the more this projects. Mind-blowingly good and extremely addictive. So be fair warned. I definitely suggest checking this out. But after you start spraying this, you might have to sign yourself up for some sort of program because this is freaking addictive. This next one is quite euphoric. It's kind of in the name. It's Stranger's Perfumery Euphories. Again, another fragrance that has, well, addictive ingredients in it. This one also, rum and tobacco, but there's so much more to it than that. Brand new release of 2021. It's got tangerine in it, it's got apricot, it's got butterscotch, it's got tobacco. Of course, it's got rum, it's got oak moss, Toulouse balsam, ylang-ylang, cedarwood. I mean, just so many freaking awesome ingredients. Very addictive ingredients. Again, nice long-lasting fragrance, but it doesn't last long enough because I want this to last forever. I start getting twitches when I don't smell this because it's so freaking addictive. So definitely check out anything from Stranger's Perfumery. Printemps Rose does a phenomenal job with his fragrances, and Euphories is up there on my top Printemps Rose Stranger's Perfumery fragrances. Freaking phenomenal, very addictive. Don't say I didn't warn you. So we've already established the fact that I enjoy classic style fragrances. And this next one is definitely a classic style fragrance. Mooseilluminae. Oh my God. What can I say about this fragrance? It's addictive. I think we've already established that all these fragrances are addictive. It's green. It's soapy. It's fresh. It's sweet. It's incredible. But once you pop, can't stop smelling the atomizer. You've got oak moss, you got laurels, you have artemisia, you have cypress. Did I mention oak moss? The oak moss in this is incredible. You're also going to have these beautiful musks, and I believe there'll also be some vanilla in this. Some sort of sweetness, because this thing is freaking awesome. If you like green fragrances, if you like classic fragrances, if you're looking for a new addiction, check out Rogue Perfumery and check out Mousseilluminae. Freaking fantastic. Incredible. Mind-blowing. Last but not least, this is the most addictive fragrance I've picked up in years. This is the best fragrance that I picked up all year. In fact, if I had picked up this fragrance before I did my top 10 niche fragrances of 2021, this would have made number one. Fragrance du Bois, producer Michael. Oh my God. Oh my God. I swear to God, they put like every single drug known to man in this fragrance. It starts out with this really nice sweet tuberose, and you're also going to get this special concoction, a special secret blend of florals that Fragrance du Bois had been working on, and they finally put it in producer Michael. It has this nice fruity sweet florality to it. You're also going to get this really cooling juniper berry. You're going to get some cooling cardamom. There's a beautiful and sexy benzoin in this that is so addictive you just can't stop smelling it. Long-lasting fragrance, just never goes away. The leather in it keeps you coming back for more. The sweet patchouli in it keeps you coming back like a frickin' fiend. Every single ingredient in this fragrance keeps you coming back like you're a frickin' addict. It's not very often that a fragrance just takes my breath away. And this right here did that. Because this is not what I was expecting. But if this is the direction that Fragrance du Bois is going with their new lineup of fragrances, then buy me a first class ticket because I am hopping on that train and I ain't getting off. Fantastic freaking fragrance. Do yourself a favor and check out producer Michael. get you a discovery set, see if you can't find yourself a sample or decant somewhere, and definitely check it out. But again, be fair warned, once you pop it, you can't stop. It's addictive. So last on my list, producer Michael from Fragrance du Bois. So there it is, guys, just some addictive fragrances. 7 fragrances that I'm obsessed with right now. This all could change tomorrow, or the next day, or the day after that. But these 7 fragrances people really aren't talking about, except possibly Fan Your Flames. I feel like everybody talks about that one, but it's a fantastic fragrance, and it is quite addictive. What are some of the fragrances that you are obsessed with, that you're addicted to, that you just can't stop smelling? Oh my God, give me more. Drop me a comment down below, but that's it for me today, guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. If you enjoyed today's episode, then do me a favor, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and always remember you are stinking beautiful. And until next time, happy scent trails.